Etymology and historical origin of the baby name Zeke. Zeke is short for Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a biblical name borne by one of the major prophets from the Old Testament in a book that bears his name. The name is Hebrew in origin and means God strengthens. Ezekiel was one of the prophets who lived through the destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC. At the time, Ezekiel was an upper-class Jew who had been exiled to Babylon under the direction of Nebuchadnezzar II. God appeared to Ezekiel on a chariot flown by some rather unusual creatures called cherubim. He gave Ezekiel a scroll detailing the tragic events about to unfold for Jerusalem, and then he commanded Ezekiel to eat it. Ezekiel obeyed, symbolically swallowing the true word of God. Then God gave Ezekiel a ride back to Babylon on his strange flying machine, so that the prophet could begin his preaching to the people. After the fall of Jerusalem, Ezekiel shared his vision for the New Jerusalem in Ezekiel 40-48. He foretells of a future temple where God will dwell with the people of Israel forever. Ezekiel has come to be known as a prophet to the exiles, and an important prophet in Jewish tradition. The name was also taken up by the Puritans during the Reformation and spread to America by way of the new colonies. Zeke developed as an English colloquial or pet form of Ezekiel. Personality of the boy named Zeke. The number 2 personality in numerology is all about cooperation and balance. It's the number of diplomats and mediators. They are not leaders, but strive rather for harmony in partnerships. These are the peacemakers. Equality and fairness are important in their dealings, and they are willing to share power and responsibility to achieve a harmonious outcome. This personality is calm and patient, waiting for things to evolve instead of pushing aggressively for an outcome. They are good-natured and easygoing, and care deeply on an emotional and spiritual plane. 2s appreciate beauty and nature and are intent on making the world a better place. Popularity of the boy named Zeke. Zeke has never really been used as an independently given name in America. This seemed odd to us. Considering Zach is quite commonplace for Zachariah and Jake for Jacob, why not the charming Zeke for the old-school Ezekiel? Zeke has only held positions on the U.S. Top 1000 list a couple times in the history of America. He appeared here and there in the late 1800s and then never again throughout the 20th century. In fact, the name just managed to resurface and eke out a position on the top 1000 list in 2011. Zeke is seriously underused and totally neglected. Okay, there is the possibility of schoolyard teasing over Zeke the Geek or Zeke the Freak, but that's hardly a reason not to embrace this one-syllable powerhouse. Remember, he's the one God strengthens. It's hard not to like the name Zeke. It really is. 10 times more original than Zach and Jake, don't you think? Quick facts on Zeke. Gender, boy. Origin, English. Number of syllables, 1. Ranking popularity, 858. Pronunciation, Zeke. Simple meaning, God strengthens. Characteristics of Zeke. Nurturing, compassionate, loving, balanced, cooperative, kind, gracious, sensitive, considerate, patient. Cultural references to the baby name, Zeke. Famous people named Zeke. Zeke Bonura, baseball player.